Hi, Barry Foster here, and welcome back to the Scottish Job with Glenrothes up in the 7th tier of Scottish football. This is episode number 14, and today we do have a very big away game playing Newborough at East Shore Park, and this is the game that's really going to define who's going to win the title in the East of Scotland First Division Conference B. And I had a feeling it was all going to come down to this particular game today. But before we have a look at the table, this is what's been happening since our last video. We've played 3 more matches. We played Stirling University Reserves at home, and we beat them 6-1 with Scott Miller scoring a hat-trick, Paul McManus with a brace, and Kyle Bell also getting on the scoring sheet. Then we went away and we played Harwick, and we beat them 4-1. This time McManus with the hat-trick and McLeod Kay scoring a goal. And we came back home to play poor old Lochgelly Albert, and the scoreline was 7-2 in favour of Glenrothes. This time Miller with a hat-trick, Paul McManus from the penalty spot, Luke Motruck, and one of our new signings, getting a brace, and in the 91st minute Finn Kirk popped up with the final goal. So 3 excellent victories away from home, and as a result of those games, this is the table with 2 matches left to play. Glenrothes on 62 points, Newborough 58. Canool back in 55. They've dropped out now. They can't win the title. But Newborough, with 2 games left, could. So today is a very important game against Newborough. We have to get a point. If we do, we will win the title. And not only do that, we'll actually do the treble, since we've already won the King Cup and the East of Scotland qualifying cup as well. So I've never ever won a treble in my life playing any version of Football Manager. I think once I've done the double, but never the treble. So this is going to be a very big game today. So without further chit chat, let's go to East Shore Park and see how we fare against Newborough. Okay, so here's the starting 11 for today's match. We've got Richardson in goal, Denton, O'Connor and Dahl, Lumsden across the back line, Motruck, Honeyman, Bell and McLeod Kay in midfield, and Miller and McManus will lead the attacking line. And on the bench, as usual, Crawford, Doig, O'Deep, Duncan, Ollie Hamilton, Finn Kirk and Charlie Higgs. And a new signing, O'Deep, has actually replaced Harry Lovett on the bench today. So let's go and chat to the boys. Oh my God, what a selection. Well, I'm not going with my assistant, that's for sure. I'm going to put no pressure on them today. We're going to just tell the boys to go out there, relax and play your natural game. I hope that's going to be the right thing to do. Newborough have had a pretty good form lately, only 1 defeat. But Glenrothes with a fantastic run of matches. I think in the last dozen or so games, we've only lost, I think, 2 matches. So it's been an amazing run. I'd hate to see it all fall apart in the last 2 matches. But anyway, not many fans there today. I thought there might be a few more for this match. But a bit of a poor turnout. But Newborough in their black and white strip. Oh, that's a bit of a Miller with a funny sort of a tackle there. He normally doesn't do that. But Newborough in their familiar black and white strip, which seems to be rather a popular shirt in Scottish football, the black and white stripes. Anyway, it's Denton with a corner for Glenrothes. Oh, Dahl with a very good header, but Lumsden made a very good save. Lumsden in goal for Newborough, and we've got a Lumsden in right back position for Glenrothes. Now Miller with another corner. They're living a little bit dangerously at the back there. And this time Honeyman puts his header well and truly over the bar. So I guess not a bad start by Glenrothes. At least they're taking the game to the hosts. Now this is Bell and Lumsden. Lumsden fires in his Motruck. Pretty good header, but just over the bar. He's been an excellent signing, this Luke Motruck. I must admit, a very, very good signing. And that's why we triggered the 1-year contract extension pretty quickly. Anyway, this is Honeyman playing it back to O'Connor, who pumps it forward. But I think, well, that's interesting. Was that a pass or a deflection? Motruck didn't find one of his teammates in the penalty area. And once again, one of our attacks comes to nothing, but Denton with a throw, and Denton's pretty good at crossing the ball, but he plays it to Bell. And here comes Denton's cross, very deep. That's been cleared by the Newborough defence. Probably a little bit too deep, that cross. Anyway, the first quarter of an hour, and it's nearly all Glenrothes. And the keeper made a bit of a mess there from that long throw from Lumsden. 8 shots to 1, just over 60% possession, so it's been a very good start. I think we'll call out some encouragement for the boys very soon. Anyway, this is McManus leaving it for McLeod K. He plays it back to McManus. Can he find... Oh, no, he won't. That was a good tackle. Very good tackle that robbed him. Now Lumsden can start it again. McLeod K is performed very well on the right wing. Here's McManus looking for Miller, and he's found him. Miller does what he does best. His 29th goal of the season. And the flag isn't going up. I thought for a split second there that was going to go up, but Miller with a perfect finish. Lumsden with the pass to Bell to McLeod K. Now McManus just puts it forward. And well, the keeper went down on his knees. Probably should have done maybe a little bit better there. Okay, so 1-0 to Glenrothes after about 19 minutes of play. They've begun very, very well, but there's plenty of football left in this match. Now Honeyman playing it to Miller. Now Motruck, but he's going to put the foot down there and go for a bit of a run. Denton. Now Motruck again. Now Miller. Looking for McManus, but that pass just wasn't quite good enough. So Lumsden plays it straight down the park. But once again, it's Glenrothes with the possession. Our keeper Richardson would be getting a little bit bored. He hasn't had to do a thing, I think, so far in this match. But anyway, better not speak too soon. This is a rare attack by Newborough. Oh no, that's a penalty. What was Honeyman thinking there? Right on the edge of the box and did a ridiculous tackle. So this is Newborough's chance to level it, and they do. Well taken by Kerr. Richardson couldn't do much about that, so it's 1-1 after about 20 minutes of play. And I must admit, Honeyman normally doesn't do something like that. Okay, all back to being square. Once again, a draw will be good enough for us, but I really would like 3 points. So we've got to make sure we get back to just playing the sort of football we were for the first 20 odd minutes of the game. This is Denton to Honeyman. Now this is Motruck to Miller. Miller to McManus. Oh, he fires it just past the post. McManus must be closing in on close to 50 goals for the season. We'll have a look at that maybe after the match. He's had an amazing season for Glenrothes. Anyway, this is O'Connor with the header to Motruck, and he flicks it back to Denton. Denton, who does like to sometimes play almost like a winger. He can play as a winger, but he prefers, for some reason, to play left fullback. Anyway, Lumsden back to Dahl. Now this is Bell. Playing it very cautiously, which is good to see. Now they've pumped it forward, but a little bit too far. Now this is Nubra with a chance to attack once again. Got a lucky ricochet there. And here comes the... Oh my God, what a goal. What a goal from that position. It's now 2-1 to Nubra. And this was not in the script. Let's have a look at this goal again. This was a thumping shot by McLaughlin, and he hits, I think, the far post, and it ricochets in. So okay, this really makes it interesting. 2-1. So Glenrothes will have to pull their socks up. Still got about half of the first half left. But after taking an early lead, this is not what we wanted. Anyway, this is McManus and Miller trying to combine. It didn't quite come off. Now this is Denton. Now young Bell, the playmaker to McManus. Comes Bell again. He can send it through to McLeod K. He's onside and he makes no mistake. Good move. A very good second goal by Glenrothes. An excellent reply so soon after Nubra took the lead. And we'll have a look at this again. Bell with the pass to McManus. Back to Bell. Lovely weighted pass to McLeod K, and he beats the keeper with ease. The keeper once again just went down on his knees. You're not going to make too many saves if you do that. I'm going to call out some encouragement to the boys. Probably got a good 15 odd minutes to go in the match, or certainly in the first half, I should say. But 12 shots to 4, nearly 60% possession. It really has been all Glenrothes, but Nubra have shown that they can be extremely dangerous if they've got possession. So we're going to have to be careful. But anyway, a free kick, and this will be Denton who pumps it in, and oh, Dahl, free header. But I think he hit the side of the post. He probably should have had that on target, forced a save from the keeper. It's supposed to be breezy and 4 degrees here at East Shore Park in Nubra. As I said before, I don't think the weather plays a big factor in Football Manager. But we're fast approaching half time, and I have a feeling this might be the half-time score, 2-2. I won't be too disappointed if that is the case. But 2 minutes of added time in this half, and this is McManus looking for Miller, I think, who plays it out to Motruck. But Lumsden will get the ball. He'll probably drive it straight down the field with a fair bit of rain coming down here. And Dahl has been brushed off here. Oh, what a let-off. That should have been 3-2 Nubra. But he pulled his shot wide, so Glenrothes are very, very fortunate there. I think I'd like the ref to blow half-time very, very quickly. But Dahl should have done better. Anyway, this is a good ball to Motruck from, I think it was Denton. Motruck, well, he'll get a corner for his trouble. So maybe a last-minute opportunity for Glenrothes to score a third goal. Miller with the corner. And there we have it, Motruck coming in and making sure the ball hits the back of the net. 3-2 to Glenrothes. I really think they've deserved that, considering the amount of possession they've had in the first half and the shots at goal. But Motruck made no mistake with his header. So half-time, it's 3-2. 171 fans here. Not a bad turnout, I guess. It is quite an important game. Let's go and chat to the boys. Okay, once again, at half-time, we're going to point the old finger and just tell the boys, I am delighted, I'm pleased. Let's keep it up for the second 45 minutes. Try and give them some encouragement since they're playing away from home. And the rain continues to come down here. Anyway, this is Denton, who's been fouled, I think, right on the touchline. I think a fourth goal would ease the nerves a little bit. But as I said before, we only need a point from this game to clinch the title. But still plenty of football left, probably a good 40 odd minutes. And this is Denton. Now Honeyman, who is not having a bad game. I mean, he's rating 6.9, but he did give away that penalty, which was really disappointing because he normally doesn't do something like that. This is a very long shot there, way outside the penalty area, but Richardson, he got down to that with no problems at all. Once again, it's going to be a little bit difficult to work out who should get maybe subbed. This is McManus playing an interesting ball out to Miller, who can cross it if he can. You know, he plays it all the way back to Denton. He's not a bad crosser. That's been dealt with. And this is McLeod K. You can get a shot. Oh, he did, but a good save by Lumsden. But they got a corner. So can Motruck pop up again at a corner. We don't score many goals from corners, I must admit. But that's easily dealt with by the Newborough defence. So once again, it seems to be Glenrothes trying to do most of the attacking. And most of the players are rating very well, over 7. So I really can't complain by the way the team's playing. They're playing very well. But it's going to be difficult to work out who should maybe come off and who should come on. Very, very difficult. I think we'll make our first substitution. What I'm going to do is bring on our new signing, Odeep. He will come on for Dylan Honeyman. I think Odeep's going to be a good signing for us. So far, when he has played in the first team, he certainly has played very well. So I think he's going to be a very good signing. So McManus hasn't got on the score sheet. I'm sure he would like to. But we do have... this is Miller. He's... Oh, good save by Lumsden. Miller, he beat the offside trap and he got his shot away. But Lumsden is proving to be quite a good keeper. And that's been headed away by Callaghan, but only as far as Denton. And this is Odeep out to Miller again, and he fires in another shot, and he'll get another corner. We do have on the bench, as I was saying, Charlie Higgins, or Charlie Higgs, I should say. Thinking of somebody else. Charlie Higgs, who is a striker who's not getting much of a look at. Oh, well, McManus, good shot, but straight at the keeper. Yeah, Charlie Higgs, he's not getting much game time, mainly because of the way McManus and Miller are both playing. It's very, very difficult to drop players that are scoring goals on such a regular basis. But anyway, Newborough with possession. We've still got probably around about 20 minutes left in this match. That's a good ball, very good ball out to their left winger. Now, Richardson, yeah, easily dealt with that header. Quite an easy thing for him to do. And I think what we'll do is make one more substitution after this highlight. I think we might bring on Mr. Doig, a central defender, who has earned a new contract. I was going to release him, but then I changed my mind. O'Connor is he's on a new contract as well. Oh, and there is the fourth goal. This time, McLeod K. He's come from the right wing, and I think he's just side-footed it past the keeper, beat him on the near post. This is Denton playing it down to Motruck, and he gets his cross in, and McLeod K comes in. Yeah. Nice, cool finish. Okay, 4 goals to 2. Let's make that substitution now. Doig can come on to replace Dahl. We'll get rid of that yellow card. And I think pretty soon we'll start to do some time wasting. But I think the boys, with maybe about 10-12 minutes to go, I think they've done it. I think they've clinched the title and also the treble. Made a little bit of history, not only for themselves, but for their manager, Barry Foster, as well. Never done a treble before in my life. Maybe about 10 minutes left. That's a long wasted ball there by Newborough. Now McLeod K leads it to McManus. This is Miller. Motruck, he'll have a shot, and he does, but it's blocked. But Lumsden can maybe put it back into the box, and he does, looking for Motruck. That's a header easily dealt with by Lumsden. Okay, let's make this very final substitution. Bit of a tough one to make, but I think I'll bring on Finn Kirk for Motruck. And Finn Kirk will be an inverted winger. And pretty soon we'll start some time wasting. 4 goals to 2. Well, it was a little bit scary when they took the lead 2-1. I must admit, I was starting to think that maybe it wasn't going to be our day at all. But they've come back very, very well. And Miller now with a free kick. He doesn't mind these, and that's a pretty good save, I think, by Lumsden. I think he just punched it away. But this is Kerr for Newborough, and Miller, I think, he's fouled him. Okay, holding on to his shirt, fair enough. 4 minutes about a time. I think we'll really ramp up the time wasting now. Now this is Lumsden, who will give it to Bell. Plays it long, a little bit too long, but their keeper has come out of his box. Pumps it down. O'Connor with a good header. Now Miller plays in McManus. Oh, now here comes young Kirk. He fires, but fires wide. Okay, that could have been number 5. Only a few minutes left. I think we'll call out some praise to the boys because they've done very, very well away from home. They seem to have the ability, this team, to score an awful lot of goals. It's quite incredible, their goal difference, but this is a good ball for Kerr, and that is a good goal, I must admit. A very good third goal for Newborough, but I think it might come a little bit too late for them. With only maybe a minute and a half or maybe 2 minutes at the max left, but that's fed through to Kerr, and yeah, Richardson really couldn't do much there. So okay, here we are in the final minute of the game. I think this is going to be it. A corner. Denton puts it in. McManus got his head to it, but Lumsden, straight at Lumsden. As I said, a draw will be good enough for Glenrothes. I think Newborough have got a throw. Must be barely 30 seconds left in this match. And they're not giving up, that's for sure. Anyway, Richardson pumps it straight down the park, looking for Miller. And that's it. 4 goals to 3 is the final scoreline with Glenrothes. Clinching this very important away win with Scotty Miller scoring in the 18th minute, McLeod K with a brace, and Motruck scoring also in the 47th minute. So let's go and chat to the boys. Okay, I think all too easy. Tell the boys congratulations, because I thought their performance was absolutely fantastic. Now let's see what's going to happen next. And as you can see, with 1 game left, Glenrothes sitting on 65 points, Newborough 58 and Canool on 56. So Glenrothes have certainly secured this title in spectacular fashion. Canool could only draw 1-1 with Lancarty at home. Lancarty, they've done pretty well coming fourth at the moment on 52 points. So Canool are probably a little bit disappointed that they fell away in the final few rounds of the season. But okay, let's go and have a look at what's going to come in the next video. And as you can see, champions Glen's complete treble. We sure did, which was really great. Glenrothes clinch East of Scotland First Division Conference B title. Macaulay apologised to supporters for rival defeat. Oh, fair enough. We'll do the press conference offline as usual. The board have set the initial wage budget for the coming season at £2,600 per week, and the transfer budget at £768. Foster brings glory to Glenrothes. The board are absolutely delighted with the title win. So they should be. Miller, apparently he's very happy that I've kept a promise when we've secured promotion to the Tier 6. Richardson is also very happy that we've clinched that promotion to Tier 6, and so is Denton. Quite a few, I think, are going to be very happy. Tier 6 from Lovett, also Higgs. I've got a feeling this has all come about 12 months in advance. Lumsden, Bell, all happy about Tier 6, McLeod K. Okay, the board delighted with with what we have achieved as one of the objectives laid out in the club's vision, win promotion to Tier 6, and that was great. So completed 2 years ahead of schedule. Miller shines as Glenrothes win, and once again 1 goal, 1 assist, a rating of 8.6. This guy is absolutely fantastic, I must admit, absolutely fantastic. And Glenrothes crowned champions. Now let's take a very quick look at these two strikers we've got. Paul McManus, okay, 39 years of age. He's played 26 league games for us for 29 goals and 9 assists. All up for the season, 41 appearances, or actually 42, for a total of 48 goals and 12 assists. And with Miller, Scotty Miller, he's been fantastic as well. Only 22. He's had 18 appearances for us in the league for 20 goals and 4 assists. All up in all competitions this season, 27 appearances, 29 goals and 9 assists. He's been a fantastic player. Let's look at the schedule. We've got one more game to play. What we're going to do, that is a home game to Oakley United. Maybe you'll see us being crowned as champions at that game. We'll come back and play that game. Then we'll have a look at the end of season review. I think we'll do that in episode number 15. Anyway, I hope you've enjoyed the episode today. We've been able to clinch the treble, which is a bit of history for not only the club but also for Barry Foster as well. If you have enjoyed the video, please give us a thumbs up. If you'd like to leave a comment, please do. Until next time, I'm Barry Foster saying it's goodbye from me.